We're living in a world full of chaos, full of separation. We have a lot of inner struggle. The levels of stress are going up and up in all the countries around the world. So around 10 years ago, I started to realize this and I started to work on myself. I started to understand the deepest pain and sorrow of humankind. And in some way, I was also healing myself by understanding, by learning different concepts and techniques to help me to go inside and face my own shadow. I know it's not easy, and this is just a sharing, maybe to inspire you a little, because we have been in this kind of darkness for so long. I don't have scripts. I wanted to write down some scripts and read it, but I think and I feel that it's better just to put just the camera and share what I feel directly to you. I started to work on myself because I was in a very deep, painful moment in my life. I touched the ground. I was in a physical and an emotional pain. Before I was living a kind of a beautiful life, but I was always blind, always following the system. I was like a robot, like a sheep, trying to just to make some money and satisfy this material life. But I was not aware of the core of my own love, of my own peace. I have no idea about health, real health. I was sick most of the time with digestion problems, phlegm, coughing, allergies, a lot of gas and many things. I was going to the doctor, our family doctor, almost every weekend and have a lot of pills. And then I moved forward through life. I found a way. I started to do some exercise, but still I was living in this kind of the illusion, totally blind. I faced death twice in my middle 20s, and then life started to show me the way. Start to tell me, hey, Angelo, come on, you need to look inside yourself. So maybe in other videos I will share a little more about that. You can see also my previous videos, and I will keep sharing as much as I can, because I know it's difficult to do it by yourself, to transform yourself. I know many of us has the power and the desire to grow, to expand, to succeed, whatever it means to you. But this separation and disconnection from our source, from God, from universe, and also between us, right? We are spending so much time now in the cell phones. There's a research that they say the average adult is spending around 2.5 hours in social media scrolling. 2.5 hours, this is more than 30 days per year. Literally wasted. What are we doing? I'm also sometimes get hooked with that, but I'm doing my best to put priorities in life. We need to work on ourselves. We may not be able to control everything outside. This is a lot of things happening. And now, because everybody have cameras, they can report, right? They can report, and what they are reporting most of the time is bad news. So let's do our best to stop watching that. It doesn't mean the bad things are not happening, but we need to focus on what is happening in the other side, the positive things. We need to start to have some small changes, some adjustments. And I will gradually share here some really powerful tools and concepts that I use in my life. And I have been also using with my clients and in the workshops I have been doing for many years. So when I was in this painful moment, then I tried to find a way out. Then I surrendered and then I started to learn. So I shared that kind of awakening process in my previous video. You can check later here in my channel. The most important thing I want to say now is the only thing we can control is our inner world. That's the only thing we can. And working on yourself maybe is the ultimate expression of love. Understanding yourself, transforming, healing, whatever you want to call it, limiting beliefs, solving or healing traumas from childhood, because everything is connected. Sometimes we lost the connection. We don't understand that what happened to us when we were little, it's influenced us now as adults. And sometimes we don't even understand that we need to work on the past, but with love. Yeah, maybe in an artistic way. Sometimes I use music to heal myself and to help others. Sometimes I do sculptures or drawing or just writing down, like journaling. Is so important. So art and music and expressive things, creative art, that's one way to heal us. This is one of the pillars of my service, because I use it on my life for so many years. I started to play piano since I was 4 years old. And then I started to discover sculpting, and I love it. I bring them into a professional level, because it's not only my passion, but I saw that we can release repressed emotions, we can express ourselves, we can go inside our subconscious and maybe adjust some things by expressing through art. It's very beautiful. This is what I mean by inner work. Another way to work on yourself and become the king or the queen of your inner world is to meditate. And meditation is not just to sit and om. That's not meditation. Meditation can be from sitting in silence and do nothing for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That maybe is one of the most difficult things, because our brain is always overthinking, right? It's always working. That's one way. And the other extreme is like jumping and breathing for hours. And then you kind of enter into another state, and you have a lot of oxygen in your brain, hyperventilation, and you feel totally different and high just with oxygen and breathing. So these kind of meditations are beautiful, and I have been exploring, learning, and also creating my own meditation scripts. I integrate music with meditation for so many years. This is one of my most powerful tools to help myself and to help others. And the last thing, and not the only thing, but one of the ones I really promote, is to take care of what you eat. Another way to take care of your inner world and to cultivate, nurture your own love, your peace, your power, your wisdom, is to take care of what you eat. We are eating now for entertainment, and this is killing us, literally is killing us. Today, there's so much research about our gut, about microbiome, about what is happening here, and how important is what we eat, because it's going to influence how we feel. What we eat is going to influence how we feel. And if we don't pay attention to that, we will keep eating because we are addicted to food. I'm addicted to sweets. Maybe you are craving for other things, but we need to recognize and working on that, and then do our best to cook for ourselves. I truly feel that cooking for yourself is one of the highest expressions of self-love. So it's very important to learn this and understand. So step by step, I will gradually share more about this, what I experience in my life, what is working for people, some information that it blew my mind. Just in mind, one thing very fast. I have been drinking cow milk since I was little, right? Most of us. They promote us that we need to drink 1 glass of milk every day. It's because they want to sell you milk. So I was doing that. I was doing milkshakes and ice cream and a lot of things, crazy stuff, and put a lot of sugar or fruits for years, since I have memory. Actually, I realized that my body feels like milk, or most of the dairy products are aggressive to me. It's not about allergies, it's more about some elements, right, in the milk. I learned a lot with some books, and then I discovered that, and then I say, hey, I didn't know that most of us actually, we have this kind of allergy or feel our body kind of rejecting the dairies and milk products. And then I stopped for 1 month to consuming this. It changed my life. Amazing experience. I start to feel better digestion. The gases and all these things I have before, like irritable bowel syndrome, if I'm not wrong in English, bloated, colitis, and all these kind of things. I have a lot of pills, huge pills, that when I wanted to eat them, it feels like stuck in my throat. And then I finished that. I'm until now, I'm going to be 45 years old soon. That happened, that big change happened like 10 years ago. That was one of the first ones. The big change was to stop eating these kind of products, and then my body started to heal. So we never know. It can be just one thing, one small adjustment that you can do in your life, and it will change it completely. So I just want to share with you that I want to do my best to share a lot of things as clear as possible. I love teaching and training, and now recently started to do mentoring for a private group of women. Men are welcome too, but usually women are the ones that come the most. Most of my clients have been women across maybe the last 8 years. And I love to support you because I know it's hard to do it by yourself. I know you want to become a better person, more kind, have more love in your life. I think for me, love is the most important thing. Love is why we are still here. Maybe without love, humankind already disappear. But love keeps us here. Love is our shield. I truly believe that. I always put love in the front. That's why I create this kind of concept or new home called Create from Love. This is the name of my channel. This is something new. I hope this is the last channel, the last website I will create, because I wanted to give it all here. And I want this video to... I get emotional because I know how painful it can be. And I saw it on my mom, on my sister, on my wife. And I just wish I can do a little more for you. So yeah, just stay around. This channel is new. Is something. It's just considered as a gift from a stranger. And if you want to follow me or not, it's okay. Just get what you feel is necessary for you, and just keep moving forward. Use love to take decisions in your life. Remember that we are love. In essence, we are peaceful and powerful souls, full of love, full of wisdom, but we forgot that. So my mission is to help you to remember that. I love you. My name is Angelo. Take care. I will figure out later how to finish my videos with a powerful phrase. But for now, I just want to say just keep moving forward, keep moving upward.